I'm Andrew Feather, your host of Catching Up with the Coaches. Today I'm here with Coach Bevill, Bishop McNamara's head football coach, to talk about their 38-19 win against PVI last Saturday in their home opener. So, Coach Bevill, how did it feel to get your first win of the season at home in front of a big crowd of people?
Feels real good. It's always good to get a win. Also in front of a big crowd, had a family fun day, and we had a good football team. Paul VI came in and gave us a great challenge, and for us to come out with the W is truly a blessing.
During the game, sophomore Adam Gillis had his second consecutive 100-yard rushing game, and had 4 receptions and a reception touchdown. Did you expect him to come out this year and have such a big impact on the team right away?
Adam is a very good football player, but more importantly, he's a great kid. He's a hard-working individual. He worked very hard this offseason in the weight room and on his speed, and you could tell just by how hard he works, what can happen when you work hard. He worked very hard, and this opportunity that he's getting, he's taking advantage of it.
Another player we talked about last week, junior quarterback Milan Collins. He had an exceptional game. He completed 75% of his passes for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, in addition to 81 yards rushing and another rushing touchdown. How does it feel to be able to have a quarterback that's comfortable in your system that's a dual-threat quarterback?
Well, it always helps out the offense a lot, but you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line, Damian Prince, Brian Redmond, Damian Prince, and those guys up front. They're doing such a great job, along with Darius Commissioner on the front line. You know, that gives the quarterback a lot of time to make plays and make decisions. So a lot of that comes from up front with those big uglies up front.
Your duo of senior receivers, Jack Hopkins and Tony Squiro, both were all over the field, each having over 60 yards and a touchdown reception. Do you feel they'll make that big of an impact the rest of the year and continue to be leaders of the team?
Yes, that's what happens when you get senior guys who've been in the program now for 3 years, Tony and Jack, and it came out in the second half and just started making plays, and Milan got comfortable with what we were doing. Had to make a few adjustments at halftime, and when we got the ball back, because Paul VI did a great job in the third quarter of having the ball for 8 minutes, and then from then on, we did a great job as far as moving the ball, getting first down, getting positive yards, and then putting the ball in the end zone. It was a great play. Great reception that Jack made in the corner of the end zone. Milan put the ball where Jack could make a play on, and Jack made a great play, and that started our comeback.
On the day on the offensive side of the ball, you had 436 yards of total offense, and you used a balanced attack. Do you feel you'll be able to do that this weekend against St. John's?
Well, that's the plan. You got to look at St. John's. They're a very good football team. They're very athletic. They're going to come at you. They're going to do a lot of blitzing. They're going to play man-to-man. So we're going to attack them. We're going to spread them out a little bit, try to get the ball down the field, and let Milan and Tony and Jack and Tyler Lindsey make some plays for us.
Going back to the game against PVI, Tyler Lindsey and Kayvon Towson made huge impacts on the defensive side of the ball. Tyler Lindsey had an interception, and he returned a fumble for a touchdown. What do you see for him the rest of the year?
That's Tyler's second interception this season. He's stepped up again. You can tell who's going to have good seasons. This game of football is funny. You get out of what you put into it. Those guys work very hard. Tyler Lindsey, again, with his second interception, picking up a fumble in return. He's played solid these first 2 games of the season, and you can't say enough about Kayvon Towson. He's leading the defense in tackles, leading the defensive tackle for losses. He was the one who actually made the hit that caused the fumble that Tyler picked up the ball, and that tied the game up for us, gave us a big momentum boost. And you can tell when Kayvon actually just put the team on his back during that third quarter when PVI was making that drive and just started making some hellacious hits and getting in the backfield to make some plays, and then he was rewarded also. He got a toss play. It was perfectly executed toss play. Offensive line did a great job. Receiver did a great job blocking, and he went on into for a touchdown.
So Damian Prince, Darius Commission, and Kevin Robbins all just received offers from East Carolina University. What other offers do these players hold? What schools are looking at them and other players on your team?
Well, that's Damian Prince's. It's his third offer. He has Syracuse, Maryland. Now he has East Carolina. It's Darius Commission, Kevin Robbins, their second offer. They have Syracuse University, and now they have East Carolina. And then we still have Milan with Syracuse, and now Tony Squirrell, actually stock is going up, so I'm starting to receive a lot of calls about him. And also Kavon, Howard University is showing a lot of interest in Kavon Towson, Tony Squirrell, and also Taylor Lindsey. So if these guys keep playing the way they've been playing these first two games and continue through the season, we'll look for a lot more guys to have scholarship offers. We know we'll see New Haven coming through. I was speaking to Villanova. I know Maryland has came through. We got Tennessee's coming through. Louisville is coming through. So a lot of schools will be coming through to get a look at our football players.
Thank you for your time, Coach Bevill.
Thanks for having me.